your boy Davidoff. I have just seen Justice League, and this will be a non-spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it in the title, I'm telling you right now, it is non-spoiler. So yeah, I just got back from watching it, like half an hour ago. I watched it, then I came back. I'm home now, I watched it, he didn't, because you're not allowed lions in the cinema. So that would be why. Besides, his review would be a raw. So, what are my initial thoughts on Justice League? It was quite good. It was quite good. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't great. It was quite good. It was enjoyable. It was better than Man of Steel. It was better than Batman v Superman. It was a lot better than Suicide Squad. Not Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman I feel is still the best film of the universe so far. But it's just pretty good, Justice League. It's pretty good. It's just not amazing. I am seeing this again the next day on Saturday with my granddad. So once I see that for the second time, I will come back with another video, a spoiler talk video, because I want to talk about some stuff. There was some cool stuff in there that I really want to talk about, and you will find out. I'll watch it again first, just in case I miss some stuff, and then I'll make a spoiler video, because there's one scene especially that I want to mention. Such a good scene. Anyway, yeah. Let's start with the characters. Let's start with the good bits of the movie. All the main cast were good. Like, all the main heroes in the movie, they all did a good job. Batman was very good. Best he's been so far in this universe. At least 2 movies in, but still. Wonder Woman was great, as usual, just like in her movie. And there was 3 new characters, of course. Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg. Now, I felt all 3 of these people did really, really well. I thought Aquaman was going to be a lot of like, he's going to be a one-liner guy. He was going to be, like in the trailers, he said, "My man." He said like 2 words. And I thought it was going to be like that. But there was a lot more dialogue with him. And he was very cool. The stuff he did with water was pretty cool. I wanted more of that. I wanted more action in the water, because he's just so cool. Like, we saw like 2 scenes of him like with water. And it was just really cool to look at. I wanted more of that. Hopefully we get to see that more in his movie, which will be next year, I think, or the year after. I think Cyborg was cool. I'm pretty sure some people said that they don't like the look of him in the trailers and in the movie. I like him. I thought he looked weird in the trailers, but he's pretty cool in the movie, in my opinion anyway. Good personality, and he just looks cool. To me he does anyway. Maybe to you he doesn't, but to me he does. And the Flash was my favourite part of the movie. Definitely. He was funny. He brought most of the humour to it. They put a lot more humour in this movie. His character was just so funny and also really cool. Just the way he moves, like with the Speed Force and stuff, tapping to the Speed Force, tapping in and out of it, that was cool. With the blue lightning and stuff, that was like, I'm so used to the Flash TV show, Yellow Lightning and stuff. But in the movie, Blue Lightning, he looks cool. He looks a lot cooler than the TV show's Flash. And obviously a certain someone came back. I'm sure you know who. I was surprised the way they did it. I was surprised. I was like, that's how you did it? Okay, I expected something else, but it was okay. That return was okay. There was something weird about him though. Something weird, referring to the moustache. It looked, the CGI just looked pretty bad on that. And in a flashback, there was a really cool cameo. Not gonna say what it is, because it's a spoiler. Only lasts for like 2 seconds. But it's a really cool flashback. And it's just, it just put the biggest smile on my face, because it's just, I saw it and I thought, wow, they've confirmed it. That exists in this universe. And it's just, it's so good. I can't wait to mention it in my spoiler talk video. So I've mentioned how the characters are cool. The way the new ones are introduced is really cool as well. When they interacted with each other, that was like, there were some cool moments, like when they talked to each other. Funny bits, cool bits. The fights were pretty cool as well. Action scenes were nice. A lot of CGI in there, noticeably, but it was pretty fun to look at. Now you're probably wondering, why did I say it was quite good? Why is it not great? Well, I don't feel the plot was like anything special. I don't think the plot was amazing. It was fun to watch. It was enjoyable. I don't think the plot was great, to be honest with you. And the villain was very forgettable. I'll probably remember who he is, like in a few years' time probably. I might remember who he is. I mean, I know who the guy is. He's a big character in the comics and stuff. Like, I don't read the comics, but I watch comics explained, so I know about Steppenwolf. I know how powerful he is. I know who the guy is. So I'm going to remember the guy, but him in this movie was, for me, very forgettable. And yeah, just a disposable villain really. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. I didn't like the villain that much. He was cool. He was cool. To start with, he was cool. But towards the end, and talking about the end actually, the end was too fast. Is that a good way to put it? Yeah. It didn't feel rushed. It just felt like it ended too quickly. I don't know if you felt that if you watched it, but I certainly felt that. I felt the climax of it, the final fight, I feel that it ended too quickly. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I felt they could have extended it a bit. The movie was 2 hours long. That was not an issue to me. Like, a movie like this doesn't need to be long. Like, it really doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be good. And I felt it was enjoyable, it was quite good. But the ending, I felt they could have added on a bit. But it was pretty cool, and the mid-credit scene was pretty interesting. I like the mid-credit scene. And the last scene, after the credits, I'm gonna mention it in the spoiler video, but the last scene after the credits, for me, was the most exciting bit. I'm not having a go at the movie. I'm not like saying the movie's bad. It's not bad. But just what was at the end just really hyped me up. Just what I saw was amazing. I want to see that scene again. I'm going again just for that scene. I'm telling you, I'm going just for that scene and the Flash. The Flash was amazing. And Aquaman. And Wonder Woman. And Batman. They were all cool, okay? Now as for rating, I will give it a 7.5 out of 10. I would say it's still a good rating, but as for future movies, I want to see changes. Like, I want to see different directors. Like, I don't want to see Zack Snyder directing anymore. I don't hate the guy, I just don't think his movies are that good. So yeah, final thoughts, quite good, not great, bad villain, great heroes, plot was okay, and yeah, that was pretty much a cool cameo as well. After credit scenes were good, especially the last one, absolutely brilliant. Pretty good though, pretty good. I'll watch it again and I'll tell you my spoiler talk. But yeah, that's it for now. 7.5 out of 10, and I think that's a fair rating for me anyway. I want it to be a lot better though. I want them to improve like so much more, and I think they can. They really need to do it, because they've had a rough start, DC, with their universe. I just hope they like improve from now. Wonder Woman was a sign that they could do better. Hopefully they do. Black Panther in how many months? 3 months? Infinity War in April. Deadpool 2 coming next year. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Aquaman, I think, is coming next year. Maybe another DC film, not sure. I'm excited for 2018, very excited. One more big movie of 2017 is Star Wars. I can't wait for that one. So I guess that'll be my next review, probably. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.